Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm talking about how is working Midheaven in your natal chart. Midheaven is linked to the idea of success. A planet that aspecting the Midheaven does not guarantee any measure of success. There is no simple formula. People become successful for as many reasons and in many ways, as there are planetary combinations and astrological indicators to describe them. First of all, we have to look at the sign where the Midheaven is placed in a natal chart. This placement is describing the general characteristics of the Midheaven. Also, it's very important in which element and mode the Midheaven sign is. For example, fire Midheaven are the evangelists, promoters, and coaches who are inspired to seek roles offering challenge, excitement, and glory. Each earth Midheaven are the reliable craft people motivated to deliver tangible results. Air Midheaven are the analysts, the people searching for variety, interaction, and travel. Water Midheavens represents the caregivers, therapists, or intuitive seeking areas for emotional bonding where they can be of service to the human condition. Cardinal Midheaven need to spearhead professional opportunities, assume a leadership role, and are drawn to working in areas of conflict. Fixed Midheaven are attached to principles and build on this to establish a position of power and purpose. Mutable Midheaven enjoy the freedom afforded by journeying on multiple paths and engaging in charitable lifestyles. Then, what is important? The ruler of the Midheaven. The planet that rules the Midheaven is the tool, the primary energy that we have at our disposal to best approach and then work with the goals suggested by the Midheaven sign. The ruler's sign and house position reveal specific information about the area in which we can best manifest our aims and develop our reputation. This makes a statement about the best pathways to success. I recommend for you to use the traditional ruler. For example, for Scorpio, use Mars as a traditional ruler, not Pluto. We should ask ourselves, is the ruler prominently placed, ensuring that it makes an important statement in the whole chart? It is heavily aspected, thus involved in the chart's main activities. Is it in a sign that is in harmony with the Midheaven sign, enforcing the message of the Midheaven, or it is in a very different sign and house, challenging us to use another part of our chart? Also, it's very important to see if any other planet in natal chart makes a conjunction with Midheaven. Using an orb of between 8 and 10 degrees, planets conjunct with Midheaven are more significant than the Midheaven sign placement or planetary ruler. Consider other aspects to the Midheaven, particularly when they are within a few degrees of orb. When the Midheaven ruler links to an important part of the horoscope, it becomes a major player in the chart and life. For instance, when the Midheaven ruler conjoins the ascendant, it suggests that we have control over our reputation and we identify strongly with it. We might be the face of the product we sell. We are at home with our reputation. When the ruler of the Midheaven in the 10th house or aspecting a planet in the 10th house, our choice of career is able to fulfill much of what we need in terms of recognition, success, and expectations. There may be a natural authority and an ability to take on roles of responsibility. Let's put the focus on aspects to the midheaven. Aspects between 2 points in the chart reveal a dialogue. The specific aspect shows the type of dialogue these 2 points are having. Aspects from planets to the angles show how the energies of our lives connect to our environment. Aspects to the midheaven show how we get the messages of our particular planetary positions. Conjunctions with the midheaven gives potent themes in life issues that manifest most strongly as aims, ambitions, and parental expectation. Opposition to the midheaven anchors or milestones in our journey towards the midheaven areas that require awareness, acceptance, and integration to become positive motivation factors. Squares to the midheaven, challenges that spur us on to achieve or conversely block progress until we master them or turn them into meaningful talents. Trines to the midheaven within 3-degree orb gives abilities we have that elevated easily or quickly, talents that open doors for us from an early age. Sextiles to the midheaven are bridges of opportunities that can build into something substantial over time, offers that we may decline and later regret. Example of an aspect to the midheaven. In case of Whitney Houston, very talented singer, but with a tragic ending. If we look to the horoscope of the Whitney Houston, she has all the textbook signs of success. Sun, Venus in Leo, and Moon, Jupiter in Aries form a grand trine with the midheaven in Sagittarius that is ruled by Jupiter. This configuration ties in the lights and the benefics with the midheaven. Houston's confidence, poise, and sophisticated model looks shone brightly. Trines to the midheaven indicate lucky, right to be in the right place and the right time, opportunities that can rise quickly or without decades of effort. These trines are indicative of early success because of the talents are promoted to the outside world without being impeded. Houston had a musical pedigree that set her apart, and exceptional opportunities were offered to her. She was nurtured by her environment of female relatives. See the place and the sign of Venus and Moon. Let's see now how to interpret each place of midheaven due to the sign. How is the native with midheaven in Aries? Is the sprinter who sets the pace, the pioneer who chalks up first, courage, independence, adventure. It fears about not being liked, ending up alone or losing individuality. How is the journey? From unexpected conflict and keeping the peace to steering the ship and acting decisively. When it's about failure, here it's about codependency, laziness, people-pleasing, staying in another's shadows. When it's about success, putting ourselves first without apology, daring to strike out alone, focusing on short-term challenges, attaining personal bests. Midheaven in Taurus is the builder of something tangible that will stand the test of time and will triumph over the hair, a rock or an anchor. Admires standing power, sensuality, the good life, humor and music. It's afraid of emotional chaos, losing financial control and privacy. And the journey is from emotional or financial instability to cultivating a life that is steady and secure. The risk of failure is overindulging, resisting change, burying emotional traumas, and can be successful by going natural, sufficiency, permanence, maintaining a value system, attachment to principles. Midheaven in Gemini is the versatile character who collects ideas and people, the magpie, the soundbite, a clear split between public and personal roles. It admires intelligence with resourcefulness, youth, and curiosity. It's afraid of appearing narrow-minded or ill-informed, being judged, not being understood. Journey is from a heavy moral or belief-based system to exploring facts, options, and the risk of failure is by adopting a self-rigorous belief system, having no moral code, or never finishing anything. The success is coming uniting cosmopolitan approaches, eclectic interest, committing to short-term projects that offer mobility and variety. Midheaven in Cancer is the caretaker, professional parent, counselor, or organizer. It admires community and family, tenacity, sensitivity, patriotism, and justice. It's afraid by being left on the shelf, not achieving, feeling isolated. The journey is from emotional inhibition or parental control to creating a protective, supportive family of loved ones in the world around him. The risk of failure is where is becoming a martyr or setting resentment, being attached to people indifferent to their welfare, allowing ambition to ruin human interaction. Success is coming by working with empathy and intuition, nurturing others through crisis, feeling deeply about his tribe or mission, anticipating trends or fashions. Midheaven in Leo. The image is that the dignified advisor or mentor with presence and a regal bearing who commands respect and attention. It admires loyalty, courage, heart, self-confidence, and dignity. It's afraid of being ignored, feeling ordinary, not having the chance to be creative. The journey is from feeling isolated or not respected to standing out with a singular, luminous gift. It's failing when a fake reputation, where image means everything, or not being respected by their peers. Success is coming by giving generously, crediting others, inspiring people, making a creative and authentic personal statement through their work. Midheaven in Virgo is the hard-working perfectionist with a strong work ethic, the studious appearance, and becomes a specialist. It admires intelligence, perfections, humility, attention to detail. It's afraid of chaos, being useless, or feeling like a burden to others. The journey is from eccentricity, martyrdom, or manipulation to creating a structured lifestyle and routine. Failure can come by retiring or escaping from everything from the reality. Fatalist trying to control everything. Success is coming by leaving the world a better place, being of service, offering useful skills, organizing projects that require efficiency and expertise. Midheaven in Libra. The graceful diplomat with charm, style, and manners, the other half in a relationship. It admires cooperation, impartiality, and respect for fairness. It's afraid of conflict and violence and their own capacity for both. The journey is from being surrounded by conflict to being able to manage and negotiate strife with skill and perspicacity. The failing is coming by creating discord, playing people off each other, playing style before substance. The success is coming working to achieve equality and mutual respect in partnership, exhibiting mediation skills and grace under pressure, meeting conflict with assertion rather than aggression or manipulation. Midheaven in Scorpio. The skillful political player with a formidable public persona, the transformer able to move mountains, the focused and the real researcher. It admiring charisma, intensity, depth, authenticity, and tunnel vision. It's afraid of boredom, losing its focus or edge, a life without passion or purpose. The journey is from focus on mundane and everyday needs to discover a powerful alchemist investigating power and to solve mysteries of life. The risk of failure is by staying put in a comfort zone, being the crisis junkie, pursuing the next drama. Success is coming by mastering their destiny, testing to the max, committing to helping others with life and death issues, shedding light on taboos. Midheaven in Sagittarius. The eternal student, generous teacher, life coach, or seeker of wisdom, the evangelist stirring up an audience. It admires crusaders fighting for their beliefs, living in the moment, generosity and freedom. It's afraid of being curtailed by commitment, life having no meaning or answers. The journey is coming from a background of unanswered questions or mixed messages to pursuing meaning or possibilities beyond the facts. The risk of failure is coming by playing the hypocrite or unethical salesman, wastefulness and freeloading. Success is coming by awakening others and their interest in the bigger picture, investing in the future, speaking up against injustice or hypocrisy, enjoying the journey without needing the guarantee of an arrival or a measurable result. Midheaven in Capricorn. The qualified master, the skilled ambassador, the self-made authority, the rebel turned chairman of the board. It admires rising from nothing, hard work, competence, achievement and professionalism. It's afraid not being respected, losing control of their reputation, not having a loving family to support them. The journey is from emotional and restless to developing self-sufficiency, delaying gratification for a better results. Failure is coming from wallowing in self-pity and envy, putting ambition before loved ones. Success is coming by discipline, perseverance, staying real, forgiving their own faults, a reputation of distinction after a long apprenticeship, an example of individual achievement and application. Midheaven in Aquarius. The original, the lone wolf, the freelancer, the outsider who avoids labels, the detached but friendly people person. It admires independence, difference, thinking outside of the box. It's afraid by being ignored or unpopular. Journey is from family drama and self-centered passion to promoting creative ideas that benefits their community. Failure is coming being autocratic in approach, intolerant and biased, forgetting to respect that all of us are human beings. Success is coming by taking an individual stand for a group cause, accepting differences, embarking on the road less traveled, having a unique take of the world. Midheaven in Pisces, the visionary, the good Samaritan, or the chameleon who is all things to all people, the ethereal seeker of life's mysteries. It admires compassion, acceptance, devotion, forgiveness, and artistic talent. It's afraid that the inner voice of scorn or criticism, being controlled by ritual, anxiety, or sensitiveness and allergic reactions. The journey is from narrow or strict conditioning to embracing an all-inclusive philosophy. And the failure is coming being unreliable, commitment phobic, or aimless, giving away their power, ignoring their intuition. Success is coming by sharing insights, feelings, divine revelations, exhibiting a fluid expression of faith, integrating a spiritual practice with their mundane life, renouncing material striving. So, now it's time to look in your natal chart and see where is placed your midheaven, in which sign, in which house, which is the ruler of the midheaven, and what aspect is forming with other planets. You can comment below. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.